Hello guys, welcome to another write-up video of the cyberCTF 016 room, 16 cyberCTF. You can join this room via this link. I'll paste it in the description if you want it. And let's get started without any introduction. I'll download the task files. It's already present, so I'll just skip it. And I started the mission. Add one more hour just for our safety. And open the terminal. Initially connect to OpenVPN. I have already connected to it. And close this. Now make it a little bit bigger. Okay, let's just create x16 cd x16. Now do nmap on it. Before that, I'll just copy the IP address. We use nmap to enumerate all this. What are the ports that are open with nmap, and tag here give me everything on this particular IP with the little posting. So display everything what are you doing in the terminal. That is one part, and we will open one more terminal. We have to find the hidden directory and hidden files. We have to run GoBuster or fuzz, whatever you want to do. Let me try if GoBuster is present or not. Yeah, GoBuster is there for me. It is downloaded. So GoBuster is present for me, and let's run GoBuster. And try attack with the tag this and word list file which we just downloaded from the task files, the cyberCTF list, and the threads is I suppose dash t. What is it? Let me just try go dash help thread. Okay, dash t. Let's just give it around 25 threads. I don't know it will work or not. Unable to connect. Is now working? This is working fine. Is without threads, is it working? It is working without threads. Let's try with threads of 20. Yeah, this is working right now, so we can close this terminal. Okay, this is GoBuster running here. This is nmap. Only we have SSH and web server open. So let's get on with this. So this is still 1%. Let's try 50. We'll just see what happens. We don't know, right? Yeah, and this is showing some time. We'll inspect page source. Nothing interesting from here, and we can see image css manual js and image the image files css style.css, any flags inside it or any hidden directories, anything. Yeah, nothing. CS js, apparently js javascript files are there, and we have main.js which says upload files, post request to ajax.php. Yeah, so there will be a file called ajax.php, hidden file. Yeah, no. And anything else? Yeah, and we'll come back once this directory enumeration is over. Yeah, GoBuster Directory enumeration is done. Here at the end, what we have, dashboard.html. Oh, sorry. This is Control Shift C while copying, not Control C. Okay, here we can upload files. And what is ajax.php.pck? Uh, okay, this is downloading the file. We'll save it. We'll go to downloads. We'll cat ajax. Cat is just to display the content. Boss told me to add one or more uppercase letter at the end of the cookie if the post is valid, else only. So if we have this secure option while uploading this may be form data, I think. If this is valid, then you can upload php and pdf files also, which you can, like, uh, essentially upload reverse shells. We have already there is port 22 open, so you can upload reverse shells, uh, else only txt files. So we need to see what is ajax.php. Let's open what ajax.php is providing to us. Nothing. Page source, nothing. But the inspect, when we inspect and do, like, you know let's go to network, reload. We are getting something. So what is the response? Nothing. So it may be that uh, okay, so here we have to upload something, right? And I'll search for refshells.com, which is a very good website to provide reverse shells. And what's my ip address? This is the one. I don't know, let's open it here. Sorry, here. This is my ip address. Paste your ip address over here and port, whatever it is. And we have seen that we can upload php files. So let me check for php file reversion. uh, php monkey, yeah, this is the one. As you can see, we have already updated with the ip address and port. If you change your ip address, it automatically gets updated over here. See, like this, 22, right? But let me change to back to whatever it is. Okay, let me just copy the clipboard and let me create a new script, e.route.php, reversal.php. I need to insert it, and I'll just paste the whole contents in it. To escape, let us see. Yeah, we have reversal.php, and we have to send cookies and as well as file upload. So when we open, let's upload it. It's in downloads, right? rev.php. Open it. It says file not uploaded because those cookies which were supposed to set, were not there. So it says file not uploaded. So we will use burp site. If you search for burp site, we'll use this to intercept the packet and change the packet headers, cookies, contents, and something many more. We can use it to, like, intercept the packet, change the data in headers, or even something like that. Why is it not opening? Yeah, it is open. It's not an issue. I don't want to send anything about that. And you can just open click next start verb settings. Nothing more special about it at the initial point. And am I recording? Yes, I'm recording. No, we'll do proxy or we'll open the browser. What is the IP address? Did we copy the IP address? Yeah, this is the IP address we have to go, and dashboard.html, right? Let's see if it's opening. Uh, Firefox website. Intercept is on? No. So let's just forward this packet. Okay, now we'll choose a file over here, which is from downloads reversal.php and select. Right now, when we try intercept is on, right? So we will upload this file, and the packet won't be sent to the you know uh, to the server, right? But it is sent. We'll be intercepting this packet, like we can change the settings or whatever we want to do. And now we have to change the cookies and some and the form data. So we will send it to intruder where we can change the payload. Let's clear all these dollar symbols and then like that, and copy it, paste it here, and we don't want file name. If we look at it, we will see that we have to say one called secure. We should have a name form data in which we have secure, and that value should be whatever this is, right? So you can just valid. So this says that in the form data there is something called with the name key has a value val1 value, and if you look at it, there should be a cookie under the name admin. Let us create one thing. So to create a cookie, we'll just cookie admin equal to, we'll copy all this, copy and paste it here. And if we look at this message, the boss told me to add one more uppercase letter at the end of the cookie, right? So we will create one more variable. Let's call it a, and we'll say this is a variable. So we'll just click on this add button. Now uh, we can vim latest.txt. Now we can insert all the capital letters. Let me forward that. So you can use any like you can create this whatever way you like. You can also use simple Python script like for I in range 65 to plus 26 91 print I'll you know that gives a character of I. So this provides let me just Python is not from Python 3, yeah. So for I range 65 to 91, provide tab print character of I. This, oh no, we have to close the bracket, sorry. So this provides all the capital ASCII letters, right? So you can also use that simple script like uh, and what are the files we have. So for this we can generate a payload. This is the payload options. So I'm just loading the downloads latest.txt file, right? So now every letter in this, here we have one variable, that is this value a, which we said before. So now what this, when we press this start attack button, this payload, every line of it will be replaced in here, and every time it sends a packet. uh, for now we have 26 letters, say it sends 26 requests to the server. So let's start the attack. This is just something like outside, and we'll wait till this, 26 until 26 requests have been sent. 12, 13, 14, 17, 18. This will take a little bit of time. In general, most of the times you can identify which one is successful by just looking at the length, because most of the times if uh, a response is accepted, uh, the the response, if the request is accepted, the response from the server will be different from the ones which are not accepted, so the length will be different. So but right now we have only, everything is same. So we'll just click on the response, and we got 0. This means it is not accepted. uh, we'll check for the one. Okay, yeah, we found it. The response is accepted with R, capital R. So in that sense, if the packet is uploaded, I think, the file is uploaded. Okay, the file is uploaded, but acha, we forgot to do all these things. So our hidden file is ajax.php.back, right? And the hidden directory which we found using GoBuster. So this is map script. So welcome back again. And I lost the, the previous GoBuster. I used threads 200, and it somehow I'm getting everything this error. So in that sense, I lost the hidden directory which we should get owls. This is just an example of the things which we can consider it as things sometimes may not go in our way if we try to do everything all at once. So now we have hidden directory owls, and we have already uploaded the file, because the burp side has already given one response, that means true, the file is accepted. So we'll go to owls, because that is the hidden directory, and you can see we have uploaded the reverse shell. But if we go to reverse shell for listening the incoming connection, we have to execute netcat, this command. Let me just close this, because it's already done. Discard it. uh, I don't think what is happening here. We don't have any use for this. This paraterm is for Buster. Check community. Close. Can close this. This is right now. It is done, I think. Close it. And yeah. So now we have to listen for connections. So see what happens when I just look at this file. Look at this terminal when I click on this reverse.php. See, this is loading because the response we got is here. We are not sending response to this browser, instead of we are getting here. So this keeps on loading and waiting for, like, the response while we'll do our stuff. So when we get a reverse shell, first thing we do is find out who are we and the ID. Okay, and am I gonna, do I have any pseudo privileges for it? Okay, no. So let's open let's see whatever we have. We'll go to home because there are, that is where the people, the user is resided. So we have Athena, ATHENA, and we have team task. So let's go one by one. So okay, so what are the questions? Now let's see the questions because last time we got out of it. And we have something called users.txt, cat user.txt. Okay, we found the flag. Open it, the flag, submit it. Is it okay? Yes, is it okay? And we have password. Check out the spelling too. My vulnerable app and asterisk. That's just Linux way of saying do like this. Now we have a user and password. So let's do SSH on it. See, it is done. Now we have everything clean, nice and clean. So SSH, Athena, the rate. Now what is the IP address? This is the IP address. Paste it. Yes, I want it. And password. Type in the password, press enter, and yeah, we have got the SSH error. So now we have, this is where we go. Now, as the previous processes of the ID and root and who am I. So we know who am I. So we'll do ID. We'll get the same result. We have group of Athena and sudo. This is to find whatever the commands I can run. Achha, okay, so there are some files where we can access. Let's go to home team tasks. What do we have here? Okay, note, we have node.txt. Use cookie.jnpy to generate secure cookies for our application. Before that, what is the one thing we have? We have to find root.txt. So let's use the find command for that. We need to find in everything. The type is normal file and the name is root.txt. What are we getting? Okay, permission denied, permission denied. Go to the top because proc and some number is just processes that's running behind. We don't have anything to do with it. And it's saying permission denied. Let's update this. We'll check for dash type, yeah, star dot txt. We'll check for every txt files because that name may be capital R, small r, or 0, 1. We don't know, right? Okay, we got a lot of response right now. We will check. Does it work or not? Is it working? So if we get a good response, this will be like this. We don't get the find word before it. So this is not it. And user password reminder note log, and we don't see any. Do we see here any root in the name? GitHub. Oh, this is GitHub. I think we could. Okay, where is GitHub? And no, we can't see any root in this. I think this is where we found. So I think we have to go to. We got one issue there. So we are in team tasks. So we'll do what is cookies and .py. It said that we can use this command. We can run this command as a sudo. There is no need of password. That's what it is saying. So we'll see what is it. Generate a random cookie. Input is seed. Command p process. Okay. So it prints something. It asks for a user input random seed and does something. It will print the cookie no matter of whatever the seed is. And command is whatever you execute, it will be printed to log.txt file and it will execute the command actually. echo the command and it will execute the command, right? So this is generally a bash script. We can do like in bash we can do ls dot clear side by side, right? So let me show you. We'll do clear as ls, so this should clear up everything and print the files or directories in the current folder, right? See, as you can see, yeah, that is going done, right? So if we do and the sudo, what do we have command, yeah. So now in this we can say ls or find this root file or something like that. But generally if we are doing pen testing, the main thing is to find the root access, right? So we'll do sudo this, execute this command, we'll enter some random variable, and we know that the generally in bash all the bash files are written here, and we will copy that to temporary. This says that all the bash executable, the basic bash program, if you do like bash script.sh, that runs, right? That bash we will copy here, and we'll give it special permissions, sudo permissions for temp bash, and we'll clean it. So we got one as a response. This subprocess.popen returns 1 if the command is executed properly, else it returns 0. If there are no returns of errors while executing this command, this line returns 1, as you can see. Now let's check the log file. Okay, there are nothing because it's already printed. Now see, let's go to temp bash. Give it a second. What is happening? Let's exit out of this. And cd temp. Just give it a second. We will exit this too. We may be getting too many processes. Yes, we are working on too many processes. Close this. Close this. Yeah, this is not an issue because we have an SSH, right? So we now know there is something called bash. So we'll do /bash -p. This is to give this command says that execute bash as a user root, because we have a special permissions for it. We said change the permissions to this path, set user as a super sudo. So if we'll do id, who am I, root, you can see we are root. Now we can like ls, okay, we don't know where we are. We will do we will cd here, and ls we have root cd root ls. Okay, we have directly we can found it. The normal thing is every root files, generally these root files occurs in root directory in the top of the hierarchy of the structure, folder structure. So this might be the flag by Elsa. Thank you. Copy it. Yep. Okay, one more thing is remaining. Yeah, this is the one. That's not an issue. Oof, we are done, and we have root access now also. So previously we used to get file permission denied, right? Or else we can type like, now we can execute this command, uh, star.txt, right? Yeah. So now we don't have any permission denied right output. We didn't have any. Now we can see directly it says here, and if we copy this and we can cat it, right? And that's it for this CTF. And where am I? I'm to shadow. Not top. Okay. Okay. That is fine. And bye bye.